could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise.
Oh yeah, you know I feel it now. Yeah, the family got your vibes.
Hey guys, what is Reform? So this is going to be so much fun to read. If y'all want me to review it after I go through a few chapters, because this is a huge book, I would love to. And if y'all want to chat with y'all. Anyway, hope y'all like this video. Comment down below your thoughts and ideas, and I would love to talk to you there too. Anyway, let's get on to this video. I'm sorry I talk so long, but I hope I talk a little bit faster. Anyway, here we go. Hey guys, what is up? Right here behind the camera, that is me. First I want to start out with this love with it. So what it has in there is it has these stickers. It can just forward onto points that you want to make and like important things that it says right here. So I am so happy to have this and use it in this video. Also, not sponsored, I got this new notebook from TJ Maxx. Y'all know that TJ Maxx is my favorite store if y'all have not watched any of my videos. And so this is the journal setup that we are going to be doing, and it is called What is Faith? And I love this because it just is easy. It has your dates and your paper. And it's really nice lined paper. So without talking and blabbing, here we go. Okay, so I ripped out the page. It got a little bit ripped right there, but it's okay. So I'm going to be showing y'all how to do this page, and it's going to be a little bit different because I have to show y'all how to journal, but also I have to accurately go through the study so that y'all can learn. That's the main thing of this whole, the goal of this video is to teach y'all how, and teach myself how to grow in your faith. So faith is a huge thing. It's something that evolves over time, and some people have really great faith, and some people just, you know, like me, I'm a huge doubter, and it's not a bad thing. Like, a lot of people have doubts, and that's so normal, but building that faith is something that you need to do to know and be stable in your beliefs and your everything you believe in. So the first thing I'm going to do is you have to start off the journal page with a title. So I did What is Faith? And my W's kind of like go from this to this, you know, like different things like that. So I'm just going to go with a kind of circlish W, and that's how it's going to work. After you write the title, and I added a cute little sticker, and you always have to do the date, I'm going to go in with the meaning of this verse. So I'm going to just, you know, the cute thing about journaling is you can do whatever pattern you feel, and whatever pattern is just going with you that day, you know? And so I did this little squiggly line thing, and I'm going to put the meaning of faith in the Bible. And excuse my handwriting, it is terrible, but you know, God gifted me with my handwriting, I guess, I don't know. So faith in the Bible. Sorry, I talk when I write, it's just how people process things. And then from there, I'm going to write the meaning that faith has in the Bible, which in Hebrews 11:1, it says, it is the confident assurance that something will or did happen, but you yourself have not seen it with your own eyes. That means seeing without believing. You probably hear that a lot if you go to church, or if you haven't, that is something that is said a lot. But it is true that you have to have faith in something that, yeah, it has proof in biblical terms and historical things that people have found, but you don't have all the puzzle pieces to put together. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to write a few more things. So next you are going to make 3 kind of boxes. You can do whatever kind of shape or pattern you want, and it doesn't have to be perfect, obviously, because mine's not perfect, but just draw those 3 boxes. Okay, so just like that, I did a cute little squiggly pattern on the bottom, but then we are going to do the Bible verse that shows. So what I like to do with my Bible videos is that I always have to have some proof from the Bible. Of course, you gotta know where it came from, right? So when you're talking to other people, or I'm talking to other people, I know where it came from, and I can either just flip back through it if I'm at home, or usually I take pictures of my pages, so if I can just look it up to tell people. So this one comes from Romans, and it's 10:17. If you want to go look it up, I would love for you to do that. And where the verse starts is it's in actually Luke 7:5, where the disciples say, when the disciples asked Jesus what faith is, his response is this. His response is, consequently, faith comes from hearing the message, and the message is heard through the word of Christ. So, like right here, Jesus is the source of faith. That's so true, because he just gave us an example. And then down here, I put Jesus' response to the disciples' questions in Luke 17:4. We gotta realize what faith is, and what we're take note is that we should have ultimate faith, and with that, we get peace and assurance with that, like, what we believe is ultimately true, and that should be true for you. If you don't believe that, then let's talk, because it's a huge thing. It's hard because all of the religions to believe in, and I'm not saying that your religion's bad. I'm just saying that, do you have proof? And that was hard for me in the beginning of becoming a believer, but ultimately I found peace that God gave me, and it was just so huge, and I hope that is something that you can find as well. So the last thing I love to do in every single Bible video is to share my favorite verse. And of course, because this is a great sticker palette, it has my favorite verse. So I'm going to stick it down here at the bottom, where it is the last room. And so for this journal, I'm going to say that our verse is going to come from 2 Corinthians 5:7. So in that verse, and it says, "For we walk by faith and not by sight." One of my favorite verses. So this is the end, and I hope y'all love this video. I hope y'all like the layout, and I hope to do another one of these.